You're trying to figure out if you're getting a rotten egg. Well, here's the issue. You can do medical exams post-offer. You can't do it to every applicant. You can do it post-offer, and your job offer is a conditional offer of a job pending completion of the medical examination. But here's the key. Whatever you find out in that medical examination, you can only act upon it if you determine that based upon the results of that medical examination, they are unable to perform the essential functions of the job. And we're getting into some pretty meaty stuff here. What I'm talking about is you should have job descriptions for each of your positions. And those job descriptions should say what the physical demands of the job are. And I don't know if it says need to be able to be on your feet for 8 to 10 hours a day, need to be able to lift between 25 and 50 pounds, need to be able to sit for long times consecutively when you're going from one job to the next. You need to have that in writing, because unless you have it in writing, you can't very well say that based upon the results of the pre-employment medical examination, you're unable to perform the essential functions of the job. Because if you don't have it in writing, they're going to say, what essential functions of the job? In other words, what's the baseline that you're comparing it to? And here's the other thing. If you're going to give anybody a medical exam on the front end, you have to give everybody a medical exam on the front end. In other words, you can't pick the overweight person, the person who looks generally unhealthy, the person who's got a claw hand, and you look at them and go, how the hell do you do the job? Yeah, you can't discriminate against people based upon appearance or your presumptions. That's what the Americans with Disabilities Act is all about. So if you do that, you have to do it for everybody. And then on the daily basis, there was a very good suggestion there that I know a lot of companies do. Like if they sign your daily timesheet, they fill in the blank for how many hours they worked that day, and they also check the box at the bottom saying, I hereby affirm that I was not injured at work today. That's a good proactive measure, because what you're doing there is you are setting a tone. And what I mean by that is you're telling everybody, you're not going to play me. I'm watching